Hello, and welcome to another update video about Link. So, Link is currently chopping around here a little bit, but we had a reaction to the support area we communicated in yesterday's update, and then the market, reacted. But then throughout Monday, there was only like a bit of volatility, a bit of chopping around. First of all, let's take a look at the bigger picture to get a better understanding of what's going on here. So on the Link chart, as you can see, the bigger picture reveals still further uptrend is possible and preferred. The white scenario is our preferred scenario at the moment, the preferred outcome. Further rising prices, further uptrend. The third wave could be unfolding here in the white count. The problem is that the move to the upside from that low is not yet clearly impulsive, but we'll take a look at that on the smaller time frame. We had a wedge pattern here on the chart. The price broke out above it, and we had a support area between 1650 and 1860, which is also still relevant. So that it did hold, right? But the price has not really broken above previous highs. So from that point of view, we could easily test it again. You see that some of the altcoins really have difficulties to get moving. There are just too many of them. And the overall capital in the altcoin sector hasn't really increased. So maybe it will do that this week, but we'll see. Unfortunately, Trump didn't really talk about cryptos in his inauguration speech. So that means that it's not really, the masses didn't hear it. Maybe they didn't hear it. We'll see. The white count is preferred, and the third wave should take us to, talking about this third wave, should still take us to $69 plus. I would still prefer that. Within this third wave, we could be in the internal, smaller degree third wave, get another wave 4 and a wave 5 for higher prices. That could then complete this larger degree third wave around $69, maybe higher. And I would not rely on the next 4-5 pattern, because this wave 4 will be substantial if it happens. Either way, up there could be a substantial top, yeah? But for now, we'll see if the price can get to the next fib levels, especially $38.40 and $55.37 would be the next direct upside targets that need to be reached. On the smaller time frame, we observe this smaller time frame, obviously, to get a good understanding of micro patterns, micro support levels. Has the uptrend already started? And the current thesis is that an internal fourth wave bottomed on the 13th of January, like last week, Monday. We had an initial 5-wave move up, 3-wave move down. The price reacted here to this micro support area, which is located between $22.39 and $19.26. Had a reaction. Upside move is not yet clearly impulsive. It's chopping around a bit there. And then from there, we could see higher prices, obviously, from here, But, what could this be, right? I mentioned in one of our updates earlier today for our Discord members that there's a wedge pattern. It likely will break down either in wave 2 or in the C wave. Well, that happened. The white count could have turned into a diagonal with one more high, but would have probably stayed within the wedge. But there was not one more high, so we could argue maybe it's a B wave, or maybe wave 1 topped here on Sunday, and it's just a larger wave 2. But either way, they are both bullish scenarios. This is just micro counting. I did mention a few times in the updates on Discord earlier today that, look, Trump is controlling the micro patterns with all of his family coins. So, it's just, don't get too involved in the micro. Bottom line is, at the moment, we are watching for higher prices as long as the $19.26 level is holding, because that's the 78.6 retracement of the rally that ended on Friday. In the very short term, the more aggressively bullish white scenario has obviously a higher risk of being invalidated, because the invalidation point is much closer to the current price. And this invalidation point is located at the Sunday low, Sunday swing low, and that is at $22.15. So that would be a level that, that wouldn't be a level that needs to hold to keep this direct 1-2 setup alive, and then the next surge could be a third of a third. I mean, it's pretty much what I'm watching for on the Bitcoin chart as well, right? Could be a wider wave 2 or a more aggressively bullish 1-2-1-2 setup. We could argue that this really does look a bit like a 5-wave move up, this initial move, but micro counting on altcoin charts, it's not terribly reliable. But we still get some clear levels to watch. So I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.